Good morning, my loves. Welcome to Marie's Life channel. If it's your first time we are meeting, hi, and welcome to our family. Please consider subscribing so that you become part of us. It's morning, and as you can see, the sun is up, just illuminating our living room. I'm up to open the curtains and let the fresh light penetrate through the windows into the living room. We slept well. I'm the first one to wake up. The kids are still sleeping. So I just want to prepare some breakfast, grab it before they wake up. By the time they'll be up, I'll have finished 1, 2, 3. And since it's a Sunday, I know they'll be heading out for the morning play. So let me welcome you to our channel. For the returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. So far we've been doing well, and thank you for getting our channel monetized. I can't stop thanking you guys. You are amazing, and we just love you so much. So you've got a long way to go, but everything starts with simple steps, and I know one day we shall reach our goal. So I'm just trying to organize 1, 2, 3. If there's one thing that I learned from my mom, is before you go to bed in the evening, you make sure that the living room and the dining, if you have a dining, it is all clean. Make sure you arrange your living room at night so that when you wake up in the morning, you just find everything smiling at you. But for us, we didn't do that, although there's no much clutter here. It's one, maybe the baby blanket and some pillows that the kids like playing with. It's just what I'm getting rid of. And then we head to the kitchen and grab something for us to eat. For breakfast, I'm going to boil this maize. I just bought it from the market the other day, so I'm going to boil it because I know it's my kids' favorite. When it comes to githeri, beans, let's say cereals, that is my kids' favorite meal. So I know when they wake up and find it, they'll be so happy. I always start by adding salt to the water and then add the maize. When I do that, the salt dissolves so well, unlike when you pour salt on top of the maize. When you do that, you'll find that some maize have more salt as compared to the rest. Our maize is very soft, so I'm just going to boil it for like 30 minutes. And then in the meantime, I'm going out to clean because we have dirty verandas and dirty shoes for Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to clean as I let the maize cook. It's a very bright morning indeed, and as you can see, the sun is all out and the kids are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as well. Alan usually wakes up last. He's up to and trying to play along. Leah is very happy because she has brothers who take care of her. They ride her out here and she really enjoys the ride. Mostly you find Alan riding Leah. Rarely you find Alan riding her. And most of the time you'll find Leah enjoying Alan's rides, unlike Alan's. Alan is his sister's keeper. He'll take care of her when you're not around. He'll make sure that he's there to protect her. And of course, Alan too, as the big brother. Sometimes I wonder how time really flies. Look at Leah. She was just a small girl the other day, a small baby, crying all the time. Although she does cry even now, but at least now she doesn't cry much. I'm so glad that she's all grown now. She can play with her brothers while I do my chores. At times it used to be so difficult. You could not do anything. You could sit, hold her, and if nobody is in the house to help you, you could just stay like that the whole day. Unless she sleeps, and if she slept, she could only sleep for a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, she's up. So it used to be so difficult, but now I really thank God that she's all grown. She can walk, she can talk, and she really enjoys music. Look at her. She's just dancing to some music coming from the house. She loves dancing. God didn't give me that talent, but I see that talent in Leah. We say that she's gonna be a dancer when she grows up. She really enjoys music until sometimes she forgets about herself. Our day didn't just start now. I woke up and washed all these shoes, and now they're drying in the sun. Our laundry too, Zinfa put it here to dry. We usually wash them with our washing machine. It has really made everything easy for us, especially for Jennifer. I really love and I thank God that we have it. This is the game between Jennifer and Leah. Sometimes Leah sneaks out of the house when Jennifer is not saying. So Jennifer is trying to chase and take her back to the house so that she can have a meal and grab some sleep. But Leah is not ready for that. I'm headed to my garden because today I want to plant onions. Last week we planted kales, so today I bought seedlings and I just want to go and plant the onions. We have a rosemary here. I planted it sometimes back, even even before we moved in. But when the dogs came, they were playing on it, they were stepping on it until it almost became extinct. So today I just want to transfer it from here, take it to the garden where I know it's going to thrive. We have another one in the front garden, but that one is actually doing well, so I'm not going to touch it from there. Although we have other plant spices there, which I need to transfer to. We are going to plant our rosemary here near the corner because I believe that if I plant it in the middle of the shamba, it's going to spread. The branches are going to spread very far, but if I plant it here near the wall, it's going to have limited space and it's not going to spread as far as it can. We are going to plant our second rosemary in this corner. So we said we are going to plant them in corners so that they don't spread all over the garden. Rosemary has several benefits. That's why I love it. That's why I'm planting it in plenty. For those who don't know, you can use it in your tea, your coffee, whichever. You can use it in your food. For me, I love boiling my meat or my chicken in rosemary. So we have our seedlings here, our onion seedlings, and I'm going to plant it in between the kales. So I have dug the holes for the onions in between the lines of kales. So you'll be having lines of onions and lines of kales in this garden. So today we are doing a lot. I'm also going to plant my mint. My mint has been staying in the container for far too long. It has grown the roots. So today I'm also going to plant the mint. So my loves, I think gardening is becoming a passion. When I grew up, I always accompanied my mother to her garden. My mother plants so many kinds of vegetables, sukuma wiki or kales, managu, saga, derema, so many of them. So I used to accompany her to the garden and I could assist her in planting. I don't know why they always believe that when kids plant onions, they grow well. So I remember my mother used to give me onions to plant for her. I don't know if it's a belief, but I think it works. So today, in fact, I should have given Alan or Allen to plant for me the onions so that we can see the results. Although I know they are going to do well because this is not the first time that I'm planting onions and kales in this place. I had planted it like 1 year ago before I gave birth to Leah. I had kales, onions, saga, managu in this small garden. So let's plant them and give it some time. So we see how they are going to do. As you can see, our mint is ready for planting. I didn't know it was that simple, that you can just buy the mint and then put in a container, give it some time to develop the roots. So as you can see, mine have developed the roots. Just look at it. So I'm just going to plant it, and thank you so much to those who advised me not to plant it in the garden, that over it will overtake all other plants. So it needs to be planted in containers so that we can tame it. It doesn't spread all over. So we are going to plant it in like 2 containers because that will be enough for us. We don't need much. So we are putting it in containers, and the rest of the containers I'm planning to put cucumber. I love cucumber, so I must plant cucumber and bell peppers. So what I don't have right now are the seedlings, but I'm going to get them. So I'm now done planting our mint. For this is a flower. I just let it stay here to grow, and then I'll transfer it to my outdoor table. It is the same plant as this flower inside the pots. So I'm leaving it here to grow first, then we transfer it. I decided to put up the setup where I can place my containers because it has given me more space. If I had put them down, they could have occupied more space. So that is why I decided to raise it and then put the containers on top. And I also know that some plants like the cucumbers and the bell peppers, they need space, especially the cucumber because it hangs, so it needs a higher place. And when it hangs out, it has a room for spreading. So that was my thinking, and that's why I decided to put up this table like for the containers. So the weather has been so good today. Whoever wanted to do her farming, I know they've enjoyed, they've done it. It is that weather that allows you to do your thing. For example, it is a beans plucking season. So I know the farmers are very happy because the sun is out to dry their beans. It has not rained much recently. I know it has given them ample time to dry their beans and harvest them. So we are now going to lock up our gate. It is a small passage. I'm going to lock it tight because I realized that the dogs get inside at night. But fortunately, they entered before I had planted anything in this garden. So I was just looking out through my window when I saw the dogs inside playing the dagger hole I showed you in our previous video. So I'll always make sure that it's locked tight so that they don't get in and destroy our vegetables. And that is how our Sundays are always like a very busy day. I've never liked Sundays because it's when you want to do all the cleaning from Friday since we are Sabbath keepers. And as you can see, our chicken are doing well. They are hatching. So 21 days are almost, you see, I'm counting for them. I can't wait to see the chicks, the small chicks. And that is how we put for them to hatch. Someone came and put these containers here and I just liked it. For their droppings, we just put these sacks here so that they can drop. After this, we clean them in the morning and we dry them and we'll be using it as our manure. So this is a very good source of manure. Oh my god, you guys, I need to hear from you. Did you enjoy the voice over or would you prefer the silent vlog? Which one is good? I just tried. I wanted to give it a trial. So you guys are going to let me know what you could prefer me to do. But for me, I'll be doing both. There are times when I feel like I need to write, especially when the kids are home. It's noisy, you cannot record. But at times like this, when they are in school, I have just enjoyed recording my videos. So you let me know. So until then, I guess I will see you in our next video. Bye bye.